I'm Clossi, and I am going to review a game that someone requested for me to review, and you can request your games to be reviewed also. Just send me a message and tell me where the game is. Also, if you have questions, feel free to ask. Alright, so this is a game played by the person who asked, Chairman G, and he is a 10Q, and he is black. And he is playing a 9Q. Alright, so far so good. The opening's fine. This is the first mistake. If you look at my recent videos, we know that we play on the third line and fourth line for territory and for influence and stuff like that. So in the opening, we try to stick to the third line, fourth line. So if you want to go somewhere over here, then this would be the move. And you would follow this Joseki. So this is a mistake. This is good block by black. And then Nobi, Nobi, Nobi. Alright, white played here. This is another mistake. First off, it's an empty triangle, and empty triangles have bad liberties. Second off, you need to be extending now. Extending along the side, building a base, getting your position, and black can extend as well. Right here. 3, 4. 3 jumps 4. And this would be kind of Joseki, I guess. You could probably do something like here first as black. Point being, this is a very, very slow move. It doesn't really do anything, just lowers your own liberties and bad shape. Okay, so now black played here. This is not right. So first off, the correct move would be a move like this. You jump up, white jumps up, and then you can push white once more, and then from a wall you jump 5, and you can play a move like this. And now black's getting a good position, and he's working with the stones very well, and he's got nice thickness radiating over the board. So now white's the one getting the influence. I mean, white's getting influence over here where he should only have territory over here, or not, yeah, a little bit of territory over here, but no influence. Black should have been the one having the influence all over, but now white's the one getting the influence. So what you want to remember here is when you have 3 stones in a row like this, the Hane at the head of 3 is very powerful. It's just like the Hane that headed 2 is very powerful. But don't mistake it for the Hane that headed 4. Hane that headed 4 isn't as powerful. Not really. So just remember, if you have 3 in a row or 2 in a row, the Hane at the head is very powerful. You need Nobi or jump. So I explained that this is powerful. Let's look at one more thing. Some people might have a question as to why I pushed right here. If I just go here directly, then let's look at this move. This white move is pushing black and stopping black, building this, and also stopping black from coming up a little bit more. That's obvious. But now let's look at a Hane. Now, notice when a Hane, there's liberty issues, right? And cutting points. Now let's compare that to this. Now white plays here. Now when white Hane's back, I can just double Hane. I'm not worried about the cuts. I mean, I'm fine. So I'm on the outside. So now it's okay. That's the difference between here, because here, there's no double Hane because of all the cuts. I mean, white can go right here, and black's shape is just torn apart. I mean, it's very bad. So I push one more, get myself in good shape, and then I extend. Alright, back to the important stuff. So when white went here, black Hanes, white double Hanes. This is good. very good Tsuji to remember as the Dobahani Tsuji. Then black Dobahani's back. This is also good. Now white messes up again. White cuts here, and we play out this variation. Now these three black stones are dead. Black Ataris, and then black goes here. Okay, so for starters, this move needs to just take the stone. When it's open like this, there's a ladder you have to worry about. You can have to worry about ladder breakers. Just take the stone, no Aji, and it's a Ponuki. It's very powerful and it radiates its effect all over the board. It's very big. Now, down here, white got these three stones, black lost some territory, and I would say it's maybe about 25 or so points, but it's only locally. This black Ponuki, we say a Ponuki in the center, Ponuki being these four stones. That's Ponuki. We say a Ponuki in the center is worth 30 points. So already that's 5 points more than this. And also, you can just have the feeling that this is having so much activity over in this area that locally right here it just isn't doing anything on the rest of the board. I mean, this will have more effects on the rest of the board later than this will have here locally. So it's a lot of points right here, but it just doesn't do anything on the rest of the board, so I like this Ponuki better. So cutting here is not so great. I mean, you don't want to cut there right now. It's slow. So what should white have done? Atari here, black connects, white fixes his cut, and now black can try to take the stone, and white Ataris, black connects, and now white's on the outside. This is a success for white. White's getting influence all over here, black's not getting influence anywhere except for like right here. Very small for black. White's getting power everywhere else, and it's a lot better for white than black, so white got a good result here. Some of you may come up with this for black. This is better. Well, I can't say it's better. This is probably another option, but what you want to look at here is there's a lot of openings right here. For instance, later, not saying right now, but later, there's this. I mean, already it looks like black's losing all of his points and influence in this area. Also, there's just this. And black's losing all of his points. And just all of his area just disappears. Black can fight back with this. Sure, but you're not going to be able to kill these stones. And like I said, you can come in here later. After everything else isn't as big. I mean, you might want to go here or something now. But, so later, this opening's here. So we don't consider all this very big. If there's openings, then it's not yours yet. So, as you can see, this result is not as good as it should be. That's why, compared to this result, it's much, much better this way. Now, it's just much better. You should be able to see it. I mean, rewind the video, pause it, and just compare both. Just much better. No problems. Big, Moyo, much better.